I think that the electoral college is good and bad in the same sense. It's good for those areas that are um, it give it gives them just a state, small state, large population. They have more of the country's population. I would expect them to have more votes. So like New York. New York has what, 13 votes, it's 25, something like that.
Right.
Some weird number of votes. I'm not specific. I don't really know. But it's like, how many people in New York? Like
Millions.
Millions of people. Like they streets crowded from walking. So I don't know that life because I ain't never been there. But I'm just saying.
I'm with you. Never been to New York.
I'm just saying. I would think that they would have more votes than Missouri. Because
in like California,
city, yeah,
bigger country.
In Missouri, you know, it's spread out, so it's a lot more rural than it is city.
Right.
So, but New York City is like all of New York.
Just all city. So let me get your take on the Chicago shooting where a security guard got shot.
Whoever that is should be fired and tried for murder.
Period.
No questions.
I'm sorry, y'all, but I've been going back and forth with this one white lady on Facebook, and it amazes me. The answer, the solution is always they need more training. And I shut it down. I'm like, no. In the words of Ice Cube from the movie The Glass Shield, my skin is my sin.
Right.
What training? I mean, they said the people in the crowd was hollering when the police arrived, he's security. What didn't you hear?
That's my issue. The people in the crowd said he's a security guard.
He just stopped this shooter, which could have been a mass shooting. And I also had to show this lady a picture of all the white people that's been taken. I got a picture I saved on my phone of all the white mass shooters that was had their day in court. They was spared. I said, look at all this, and you tell me otherwise. I never did hear another response. I guess I didn't have to say nothing else. That picture said 1,000 pictures worth 1,000 words.
They give white people the benefit of the doubt.
Right, off tops. And automatically we shot. Well, you know, Malcolm X even said, I got some of his CDs at home with his speeches, and he said, we're good enough to fight your wars. But he said, when we get back to this country here, we treat it like second-class citizens and used as target practice for the police.
Yep. That's it.
And that was so powerful when I listened to that. I'm like, man, so when I listened to Malcolm X, I'm like, what has really changed since the 60s?
They just started hiding it more.
Hiding it better. But now it's really exposed.
Ooh, now, see, you could sneak and do it before. Now people just whipping out their phone and hitting record, which I don't mind because I see some very hilarious moments caught on tape. And then some more, some unhappy ones. But go ahead.
Well, did you see the moment where the young lady in this college classroom, the teacher called the police on her because she had her feet kicked up on a chair?
Yep. Saw that. And would have told her, I pay your salary.
Hey, you know what? White
Put my
folks,
foot on you.
Say it, but a lot of white folks are losing their mind. Really? You couldn't ask her, could you please take your feet down or whatever the case may be? And
why was it bothering you so much?
Why was it bothering you so much that she had her feet?
You didn't pay for those desks. Tuition pays for those desks.
And then I'm like, man, the other students just kind of sat there, and I'm like, I know they was like, what's going on here? Some of them had a puzzled look, and other ones just kept their face straight. So it kind of goes back to Jane Elliott with that one video she has where the whole audience is full of white people.
Oh.
And if you know, she asked the two questions, if you would like to be treated like black people, raise your hand.
Yeah.
Nobody raised their hand. I don't think you understand the question. You know, would you like to be treated the way you see black people treated? Stand up. Nobody stood up to me. That lets me know you know what's going on. You see what's happening, but you don't want it for yourself. You know, I mean.
Did you see her at Red Table Talk with Jada yesterday?
Yes. Just that little small segment.
That was the best conversation ever. Even though she was literally only there. Oh, well, they only showed her being there for about a few minutes.
Right.
She said, I'm a faded black person.
Yeah.
That gave me all my life.
Jane Elliott is the truth, and so is Tim Weiss. I'm gonna give them up. Them two white folks, they tell it like it is. Period. They don't sugarcoat it. They see it for what it is.
Yeah.
And they put it out there. But Jane Elliott said, "Hey, We all come from this from the black mother. You know what I'm saying? Hey, from the Mother Earth.
And she call you cousin and everything else. But let's be honest, it's the truth.
Yeah,
Nothing that she's saying is
like
wrong.
okay, like me and T.Y. was talking about it earlier. Getting people to accept that though. Would white folks accept that? Especially with that means it's gonna be a power shift, maybe.
You can't get brown people to accept it.
No, 'cause I got a new coworker at my job, and oh my God, when I say indoctrination got a stronghold.
Didn't she use that though in the? She's like.